Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have everybody jump over. I don't know what it is every time. I preset this. Give me just a second. Mike. Mike. Okay, we got a mic. If whoever's in the room, if you were on that other stream, can you let people know to jump over here? Hey, Sierra. Hey, Mystic Road. Hello. Hey, Electa. Hi. Hi, Jane. Thank you for your patience. I don't know why I have technical difficulties every time I preset that. I thought I troubleshooted it again this week, but I did not, apparently. But it's good to see you all. There's a lot happening in the energy. A lot. So, yeah, we're going to do all signs. I'm going to start with the waters. I'm going to start with Pisces. If you are viewing this after the live stream, or if you don't have time to hang out for your sign, once the video is uploaded in process, there will be timestamps for your signs. And please give me your feedback if you would like to do this once a month. So we're going to go through all the signs. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Moxie. Hi, Sai. We're going to go through all the signs, and we're going to do a general energy and then look at relationship and career. Okay, so thank you everyone for hopping over. I don't know why that keeps happening. Sai, I'm sorry to hear that. So sorry. No, that's me shuffling cards. Hi, Melanie. Hello. All right, we're going to start off with Pisces. Pisces, with Saturn going into Aries, there's a lot of things that it lights up your 8th house, basically, okay? And I was getting the download of it's time to get grounded in your Delulu. That's just the easiest way to say it, Pisces. If you have been following the energy, if you follow tarot, I'm sure you can see how a lot of synchronicities are changing right now. There's a lot of things changing right now. And Pisces, it's time. It's time for you to ground your downloads, ground your visions. You are the high priestess. Okay, you are the prophets. And it's just time to, in this first quarter moon too, it's just time to like go big with it. And here's the thing, Pisces, you can't care what anybody thinks anymore. There's no time for that anymore, okay? It's time to bring forth your visions. The world needs your vision. You have a sight. You're the 12th house, okay? Yeah, Pisces, look. We're in this new moon energy right now, okay? And we have jealousy and growth. This is exactly what I just said. Like, this doesn't matter anymore, Pisces. These people don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. Their thoughts don't matter. It's go time. It's go time. And you're going to be ahead of the time in a lot of things. There are many people that are not going to understand what you're bringing forward, and that's fine. That's not the reason to not bring it forward. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Sarath. It's not a reason to not bring it forward, okay, Pisces? It's time. It's time to roll in your visions. It might be painful to step out at first, but that's part of that growth process, okay? Tell me what's going on in Pisces relationships, please. Tell me what's going on in Pisces relationships. Tell me what's going on in Pisces relationships. Shift. Time. Time shift happening, Pisces. There's a time shift happening in your energy. There's a time shift happening in your relationships. They don't want to give me another one. We're going to dive a little more into this shift. But it's time, Pisces. You're the 12th house. Okay, the 12th house is needed right now. It's affecting Aries. Saturn in Aries is touching on your 8th house because, you know, that's where your ritual work is. That's where the mystic work is, okay? And it's time to hit that. It's time to hit it. It's going to be very important during Gemini and Cancer season. I myself have ritual work going live on my booking calendar in the next 24 hours for ritual work through Gemini and Cancer season. Your magic's important right now. What more does Pisces need to know about this shift in relationships and this time in relationships? 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, 7 of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Self-aware, very self-aware here, okay? Very grounded in self. So the shift is relationships, Pisces. I'm looking at your spiritual gifts again with the Ace of Cups. These House of Illusions need to get grounded into the reality, Pisces. You create the illusion, you create the fantasy within the 12th house, but it's time for it to touch down on Earth. That's including the manifestations in your relationships. It's time to be very clear about what you want, Pisces, because it's going to come when you're clear about it. Okay? Tell me about this time in Pisces relationships. King of Wands. The Sun. Some of you might have a King of Wands coming your way if you are choosing to manifest this. And if you are, get on it, Pisces. I'm telling you, your energy is very potent at the moment. Okay, tell me about career, finance, purpose, work, the works of Pisces, please. Tell me about the works of Pisces. Hi, Ben. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm doing all signs today. If you can't hang out until your sign, once the video is processed, there will be timestamps. Guides, nature spirits, Pisces. Part of your works is your ritual work, Pisces. Your intercession work, your ritual work. Don't be scared to put it out there, okay? Don't be scared to put it out there. Tell me more about your guides, Pisces. How are they guiding you in this purpose in your work? King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 2 of Swords in reverse. Pisces, get to work, Pisces. Get to work. The world needs your truth. It doesn't matter about the people that ain't going to understand your truth. Okay? It doesn't matter. They don't matter. This is solid with the 2 of Swords in reverse. No confusion. Okay? That's the easiest way to say it. It's time to ground your Delulu. It's time to bring your Delulu down to the earth. You're not the only one that needs it, Pisces. All right. Let's go to Cancer. Hey, Pocket Spirit. Hey, Scorpio. Yeah, y'all need to let me know if this is something you want me to post once a month. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. Expanding a lot of services going into June. Okay. We're also going to be starting a tarot class in June. Myself and our very own Wizard of the Woods, Jimmy Graybeard. I'll be doing a tarot course to bring to you all, okay? Adding more services. The energy is very heightened. The magic is very potent right now. Cancer, what they're telling me right now, Cancer, is... Cancer, you hold the key. You hold the key to make people understand the energy of emotions. Pulling emotions out of definition. Like they're clearly saying definitions. Like anger, happy, sad, empathy. You hold the key to helping people view emotions strictly as energy streams and to stop putting labels on them. Because energy is energy. And we put labels to certain emotions and then maybe hesitant to use that energy or put too much energy thinking we have to constantly transmute emotions. And that's your wheelhouse, Cancer. So you have something really important to teach. Tell me more about this general energy for Cancer. Yeah, okay, look at that out the bat. Spiritual cleansing, neutralizing. This is neutralizing energy to energy. Tell me more. Death, water. This is just a repeating message, okay? It's the emotional space. Transmuting this death. Transmuting, it's like negative and positive don't exist anymore in the energetic space, Cancer. You understand how to use it like a magician, like to just use the energy. And there's, for some of you, there's an element of teaching to that, okay? Happy birthday, John. What's up, Bonnie? Woo, Jimmy, working hard today. What's going on? We're in a new time slot. Hey, Marty. It's today troll day. Yeah. We're probably going to see a lot more trolls, I'm guessing, on live streams the next couple of weeks. There's a lot of really potent stuff happening right now. Hey, Alex. Hey, Lala. Hey, Meow. Okay. Tell me about Cancer's relationships, please. Tell me about Cancer's relationships, please. What does Cancer need to know about the relationships in their life right now? Divine Masculine, Talisman. Man, you, Cancer, this is so important for people that function in the emotional space. Trust. You're the one that they're going to trust, okay, Cancer? You're the key here. You're the key to getting people to their higher self, their higher timeline. That's why they're showing me this Divine Masculine card. You are literally the key to it in your understanding of how to do this energy work, Cancer. And for some of you, this is also this download as you start functioning in this space is going to make your relationship space just be out of this world like you've never experienced before. All relationships in your personal life. Peanut Gallery is out and loud, huh? Okay. Tell me more about these relationships for Cancer. The moon. What's behind the moon? Two of Wands. Some of you are going to be coming into union with someone here. Someone that you're going to be doing this teaching with. You haven't met them yet because it's behind the moon. Tell me more about this relationship with Cancer. You're not going to be confused when this person comes in. Okay, there's going to be immediate soul recognition because of this, this upgrade and this energy work that you're doing. Tell me about Cancer's work. Tell me about Cancer's. What rocks did these trolls come out from under? Oh, the ops are going to be fierce right now. If you all intuitively follow tarot, there's a big shift in the timeline happening at the moment. Thanks, Moxie. All right, what's going on for Cancer with their work, with their career, with their stability? What does Cancer need to know in that realm? That went stage left. I have no idea where that went. What else does Cancer need to know? Soulmate, Cancer, yes. Cancer, you have a soulmate coming in, okay? Your guides are part of this, and this is part of the emotional energy too, okay? Everything we're talking about, this emotional energy work. They're telling me because they brought out this soulmate card that it's somebody that you're going to be working with. Tell me more. Tell me more for Cancer about this soulmate they're going to be working with. What is going on, y'all? Cancer, you're on fire right now, Cancer. I got cards flying everywhere. Hold on. I'll lose my whole deck doing your reading. 3 of Wands. Cancer, this is your dream. You're manifesting your dream right now. You're manifesting your dream in your professional space, in your personal space. So keep your eye on the prize. Okay, again, this is transmuting that energy. You're putting all that energy towards exactly what you want at this time. And your guides are all for it, okay? They're hanging out with you. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio's been kicking our ass since the Scorpio moon. Scorpio, you are always the Grim Reaper, but you're appearing in more people's dreams and nightmares at the moment. So what's going on with Scorpio? Tell me a little bit about the general energy for Scorpio. There's a clearing. What is this clearing? They're saying there's a clearing. Oh, okay. Water and earth. There's a clearing of the earth. There's a clearing of the earth. Earth, water, fire. Let's just see if we can get air out on the table. What's going on? Is Scorpio balancing the elements? What's happening here? Give me one more. Death. Well, there's your card, Scorpio. Okay. There's your card. Those that choose to embrace their Scorpion energy, I just keep seeing these images of like decomposition, like a whole new earth, like there's going to be a whole new earth for you, Scorpio. And I feel the Judgment card in this too with the fire and the water. Okay, that's right. That's the balance. Scorpio, your temperance, you stand in temperance, so you're also representing the Judgment card at this time. That's why I see the Grim Reaper. Tell me more about this for Scorpio. Scorpio, there are cycles in your energy that are closing whether you like it or not. Because it's time to it's time for you to fully embrace your energy. Okay, this is showing up behind the moon. All of the illusions are disappearing. Everything that needs to die is dying. That's why I keep seeing that like, I don't know how else to explain it, but like decomposition. It's like the vultures are here. Okay. It's kind of like you swept through the earth, Scorpio, during this full moon. And now the cleanup crew is here. So any cycles that you wanted to close since the full moon in Scorpio are definitely closed. Anything that you call judgment on at this time, Scorpio, is yours. Tell me about Scorpio's relationships. Scorpio, there are things that, you know, we talk about the death card as the, you know, the death card is the transformation. But you have gone through your transformation, so then in return, everything around you is transforming. Tell me about Scorpio's relationships. Full moon, divinity. Tell me about Scorpio's relationships. Growth. Some of you had major revelations in this full moon in Scorpio that we just had. And for some of you, there was a death involved in it. It was a painful growing process, but it brought out some truth, okay? Kind of brought out some truth about your divine path, specifically in relationships, okay? Tell me more about this truth in relationships for Scorpio. Tell me about this truth in relationships for Scorpio, please. The Hierophant. Ten of Wands. The Hanged Man. Oh, this is cool. Many of you completely redefined your relationships. All relationships. What all relationships mean to you. What the value around your relationships mean to you. Okay? That full moon put you in a higher perspective about it. And you got rid of a ton of baggage here. You got rid of a ton of constructs. You got rid of a ton of other people's ideas. Okay? Around relationships. That's that forcing of cycles being closed too. Like people don't even have an opportunity to, people have not had an opportunity to even tie any kind of energetic cord to you. Okay? It's like a massacre of you calling judgment on relationships in your space, meaning that it's going to bring in what you're looking for. Okay? Tell me about work, career for Scorpio, please. Tell me about work and career for Scorpio. Divinity card just wanted to pop out of the deck again. Courage. Protection. Stormy. Grounded. That's a dichotomy. That's judgment. That's judgment. Scorpio, I hope you're good at visualization. I'm looking at courage, protection, stormy, and grounded. Grounding all storms. Having the courage to call judgment and protect your space. Having the courage to slam cycles shut to bring the death cycle. To you and to others and to anything that you're working on. Anything that you want to manifest at this time. Creating new beginnings. Tell me more about this protection that Scorpios are bringing to the earth. You got a lot of people up in their head right now, Scorpio. Wow. Ooh, some people got the door slammed in their face, didn't they? Recently. So you can call in the new. And they didn't see it coming here, okay, with the Four of Cups. Fast, moving fast, stealth, okay, like the Grim Reaper. Two of Cups in reverse, Hermit card, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Swords. They didn't see your strategy coming. What does this have to do with your work? They're telling me not to do that. They're telling me to just do my own thing. Okay. All right. Every time I try to mainstream this shit, they knock me off my square. They're like, just channel. Just channel. Tell me more. Yeah, this is good. This is really, really good. This is like a complete clearing is what they're showing me with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio. It's like a complete clearing. You've cleared all kinds of energy from your space, people, places, and things. And you're building. You put up the protection to build new. What else does Scorpio need to know? What's up, Sky? Oh. Some people hanging their head low right now, Scorpio. Some people hanging their head low here. That were in your energy. They're not in your energy anymore because you called judgment, but with the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. Shoulders shrugged, head hanging low, okay? You're coming in as the Hierophant. The spiritual master, the one with the death rights. Swiftly. Okay. All right, we're going to go to air signs. I'm going to go to Gemini. Sky Witch doesn't let anyone hang around, Moxie, I'll tell you that. I told you to get out of our energetic space. You still hanging out? Sky, don't play that. Hey, Ben, what's up? That's kind of the number. That's kind of our number around here, 333. We see that a lot. The creative path. I've been seeing a lot of wolves lately, Bunny. I'm seeing the wolf come out in everyone. It's been quite fabulous, actually. All right, tell me what Gemini needs to hear. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do what I know a lot of you come to watch tarot to do, but they're telling me not to, just to channel, not to go into specifically love and career. It's what comes out. Time, full moon. What's happening for Gemini in the full moon? Your shadow's about to rear its ugly head, Gemini, in this next full moon. Your duality. That's with Saturn going into Aries, okay? That can create a lot of impulsivity. And it's time to watch out. You're going to hear something you don't want to hear, Gemini. Something in the emotional space. You got a test coming, Gemini, with time, full moon, shadow, and water. Let's dig into this a little more. You got a test. You going to pass the test, Gemini? You got the magic to pass it. They're showing me the magic here, the bottom of the deck. You're fist fighting yourself with something in the emotional space, Gemini. This energy feels like a ticking time bomb. Tell me more about this for Gemini. Gemini, we ain't got time for this. We ain't got time for this, man. Look, there's big karmic clearings going on right now. Let's just all get it the hell out of the way, okay? the Sun, the Emperor, the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is good. This is a release, Gemini. The suggestion is the release. The release to get down to the truth here of whatever's going on in the shadow and the emotional space. Tell me more about the Sun card. Get to your Sun, Gemini. Ah, you're up in your head, man. You're so in your logic. The Seven of Swords. There's a clearing, though. There's a clearing that needs to happen in the shadow and the emotional space. We know Geminis are up in their logic. That's what Geminis do. Tell me more about this shadow card. Two of Wands. Oh, you want to make the timeline jump. What are you staying tempered about here? We have tempered and time, the Empress. There's an Emperor and an Empress on this table. What's going on, Gemini? This is something in a relationship space here, okay? You've been being tempered. You've been being patient on the outside, Gemini. You're being patient on the outside, but here's what's underneath the surface. And it's like a volcano that's about to erupt. And something's going to happen in the full moon. Tell me about the full moon. Our next full moon is in Gemini. Correct? Yeah. Somebody correct me on that if I'm not correct about that. What's going on for Gemini in the full moon? The Hangman. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Geminis, you're stubborn. You are stubborn. All right, let's give some advice on this higher perspective for Gemini here. Only you know what this is, Gemini. Only you know what this is. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. This is definitely about a relationship, Gemini. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Gemini, you can't make up your mind. You can't make up your mind about someone. But the bigger concern here, Gemini, is the shadow and the water card. It's causing... It's just causing something really unhealthy. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but the energy feels like a ticking time bomb. Okay? It's time for you to step out, Gemini. You did have the Sun card, okay? Truth, illumination, happiness. All right? Time for you to get real about how you feel. Get out your head, Gemini. I know that's hard for you. I know that's hard for you. All right. Libra. What's going on with Libra? The next full moon is in Sagittarius. Okay, I was thinking it was in Gemini. This new moon right now is in Gemini. Double Gemini, Aquarius rising, Miss Blue. Woo! That's a lot of air energy, my dear. All right, what's up with Libra? What does Libra need to hear? Divine Masculine. What does Libra need to hear? Karmic Path in reverse. Message. All right, this is cool. Fire. These cards rarely come out in reverse. So when they do, I take them. But this is good. This is divine path going into the Dharma. Libra, you are about to get a message that's going to set you on fire. You're coming into your Dharma. You're coming into your Dharma with relationships because of all the energy work that you've done, all the clearing that you've done. Okay? And it's about to get hot up in here for you, Libra. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. So let's see. Let's see. Your karmic path is in reverse. You've cleared out your karma at this time. You are in divine union with your higher self, which means someone is coming in who is in divine union with their higher self. As you are choosing to obviously not take the karmic path again with the karmic card in reverse. So tell me about this message coming in for Libra. The High Priestess, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Somebody's looking at you, Libra. Somebody who's gone through the healing with the Four of Swords. They're keeping an eye on you right now, though. Tell me about this High Priestess, Queen of Wands. The Magician. Oh, if you watch my readings, you know that I don't give a crap what anyone says about tarot. This is the most divine pair of the deck. All right. It's not considered a divine pair as far as divine coupling, but it is in my damn book. And my guides tell me the same thing when we see it. This is so powerful. This is like the most powerful union in the deck. An intuitive and a manifester. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be fire. Tell me more. Tell me more about this High Priestess and Magician for Libra. Can we get an idea when this is coming in? When is this coming in? When is this coming in? Seven of Pentacles. It's making its way to you. Ooh, there's a little bit of battle going on. There's a little bit of battle going on in the energy. This feels very spiritual, actually. Here's a little bit of a spiritual war going on for this union. What do we need to know about that? Because this is two magical people. Wheel of Fortune, it's coming. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's coming. And everything's actually just being returned to sender. Okay? It's on its way. Oh, I didn't even see that Knight of Cups I didn't even see that Knight of Cups fall. It's on its way. Okay? It's on its way. It's going to be like immediate recognition. It's a destined path relationship. You don't need to go looking, okay? Guess what? You can delete all your dating apps. Witch, what is up? Witch. Whew, she's feisty, but it is hot in here, Libra. All of a sudden it got real hot in here. Is that with an ex? I don't know. Or with someone new? Is your ex someone who's worked on themselves to the point that they would be in union with their higher self? I don't know your ex, but you do. If your ex is not a magician or a high priestess, it's not your ex. Hello, Liam from Hong Kong. I love your town, Liam. I love it. Been there many times. Welcome in. Hey, Casey. All right. Hey, General Faith. Which? I don't... You got a lot of eyes on you right now, Aquarius. That's what she's telling me. Tell me more. What does Aquarius need to know? Why does Aquarius have a lot of eyes on them? Because you're stepping into a new life that's going to be lucky as fuck. Okay. Wow. Okay, you're going into a big shift, Aquarius. There's a truth here that's still veiled, so let's talk about that. Maybe that's about these eyes on you. Aquarius, you are the star, okay? You shine bright. You're the creative. But it's important that you be in your high priestess energy right now, Aquarius. Meaning know when to go, know when to not go, know when to speak up, know when to keep your mouth shut. Because there's a lot of eyes on you right now. Sky don't like it, I can tell you that much. All right, what's veiled? Let's see if we can dig into what's veiled here for Aquarius. What truth is veiled for Aquarius right now? Behind this lucky new life that's showing up. It's a major shift happening for you, Aquarius. This is like, you know, North Node, living your best life. Tell me more about this truth that's veiled for Aquarius. The Devil, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Aquarius, I have the chills right now. Keep your boundaries strong. This Seven of Wands should not be in reverse. Okay, because you've got some really amazing stuff coming in. All right. And all the trolls, all the gremlins, all the haters, all the whiners, all the people that haven't jumped timelines, all the people that haven't done the shadow work are coming right to your door. It's like they can smell it. It's like they can smell that you're about to end up in this like lucky ass new life here. Okay. And they're all going to come. And Aquarius, not only are you going to have to like put up some really strong boundaries, but you're also going to have to very swiftly get very, very grounded in your no, very grounded in your F off, very grounded in your protection rituals, whatever voodoo you do, Aquarius. That always happens before the big break, right? It's like they come out of the woodwork. Okay. What else? What else does Aquarius need to know that's veiled here? They're coming after your Ten of Pentacles. You're going into a Ten of Pentacles. You got eyes all over you, okay? Look, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You got eyes all over your Ten of Pentacles that is about to come in, Aquarius, all right? This is not the time to chill, okay? I love you, Aquarius. I love your weird, aloof selves, but it's time to pay attention. It's time to protect what is on the horizon for you, Aquarius. Taurus. What's up, Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? Yeah, Aquarius, you got all kinds of little gremlins in your energy right now. What's up with my Turian angels? What's up with my Turian angels right now? What do my Turian angels need to know? That we're grateful for you. That you're coming into a season of Dharma with the luck card. Safe travel. Because of how hard you work in keeping everything grounded. A lot of green. Growth. What they're telling me, Taurus, is... What they're telling me is that your season of Dharma is here. And it's like, I feel like this like shrink back in the energy. It's safe to expand. It's safe to travel. It's safe to usher in these blessings. But I feel like a hesitancy in your energy. Why do I feel a hesitancy in your energy? It's almost like a feeling of undeserving. But that's not real. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about these blessings coming in for Taurus. Let's talk about that first. The Hermit. All kinds of blessings, Taurus. All kinds of blessings. The Emperor. Taurus, time for you to come off the mountain. Come off the mountain, get your blessings, okay? You're the Emperor. Taurus, you're about to be in the most abundant season of your life. If you're willing to accept it. So push and pull in your energy. About blessings coming in. Hello, High Priestess. Why? Why? The Death card. Because it means a new beginning. The Two of Pentacles. Taurus, you're resisting something, some transformation right now. The ending has already happened, but you're staying in the ending. You're not transitioning to the new beginning. But the new beginning is big. Tell me more about this Death card for Taurus. See how quiet Sky got? It's like a freeze mode, Taurus. It's like your energy is still... I feel like everything just got silent all of a sudden, Taurus. Tell me more about this Death card. Tell me more about this Death card. There's the new beginning, Taurus. Needs to be a shift in perspective. It's time to take the leap out of this heartbreak. Okay, the Moon, the Three of Swords, and the Fool card. This is where the Fool's going to land, Taurus. If you're willing to step into the new beginning, okay? I'm not saying that this doesn't hurt. You're doing a great job of masking it, Taurus. But it's time for you to be the Emperor with the Ten of Pentacles and build the new. Build the new. Embrace this death energy. Because it's the void. Like I can feel the void. It's not the old. The death has happened already. I keep feeling this deadness in the energy. It's the void. Frozen in the void. Frozen in the void. Final words for Taurus to head towards these Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. Taurus, I don't know what you've done in this life or in past lives or whatever, but this is like judgment has been called, that this is where you land. Protector of the earth, Taurian angel. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's time to accept it. And guess what? You can still be in wounded warrior energy. You can still be the wounded healer, Taurus. It's your energy, your frequency needs to desire ushering in the new. And that's pretty good new. It's pretty good new. Hey, Joseph Starchild. Virgo. Hold on, I need to clear that energy for a minute. You got this, Taurus. Virgo. Ben, you a Virgo? I know, Joseph. We haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Hey, Allie. Look at all that Virgo power in the house. Hey, Queen T. Hello, Miss Codex. Look at all that Virgo power. Okay, what's up with Virgo? What's up with Virgo? Devil's in the details, Virgo. That's Stormy. And I heard devil's in the details, Virgo. New moon. We're in the new moon right now. Relief. Oh, Virgo. Magic. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. You just discovered how magical you are. You found the devil in the details. I got the chills. You found the devil in the details. You just slayed something, Virgo. If you did a ritual in the new moon, Virgo, relief is on the way. It worked. It worked against this storm. Tell me more about your magic, Virgo. You know I like to talk about magic. Let's talk about your magic, Virgo. Sweet relief here, Virgo. Virgos know the devil's in the details. You're the most detailed MFers on the planet. Tell me about your magic, Virgo. Oh, someone was trying to spin some chaos magic. Oh, and they lost that war with the 9 of Swords in reverse. The sun, the star, the 10 of Cups. Virgo. Virgo. Someone was spinning some crazy chaos magic, causing a storm. You psychically protected yourself against it here with the 9 of Swords in reverse. And here you are, Virgo, hanging out in the sun with your 10 of Cups as the rock star magician. All right. This was a big battle, though. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups for you, Virgo. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands. by the Knight of Wands. It's another magical creature coming your way. There's a new magical creature coming your way because you slayed a Knight of Wands. That was causing some chaos magic. Psh, coming up against a magical star. Come on now. You figured it out, though, because the devil's in the details, and you're really good at that, Virgo. You're really, really good at that. Yorick, the Bible is a book full of sorcery and beautiful magic that I love to spin around here. Okay, tell me more about the stars' magic. Tell me more about the stars' magic headed towards the sun. Creating your 10 of Pentacles here. Queen of Cups. Damn. Damn. All kinds of beauty coming your way. All kinds of beauty coming your way and lots of options for new partnerships. Personal and professional, Virgo. Tell me a little more about Virgo's sun. 3 of Wands. You're crossing a bridge right now. The Fool. Beautiful, Virgo. Absolutely beautiful. There's been a big energy clearing for you to get back to this Fool energy after this chaos magic that I was seeing here. Okay? There's a bridge. There's a bridge happening right now to the sun because of this work that you did, getting through this storm. All right? And I love this because this feels so light of heart, which is kind of sometimes not normal for Virgo, okay? Like, let's be real, my North Node's in Virgo. It can be uptight, right? It can be intense. And but this feels so light of heart with this 10 of Cups and this Fool energy, Virgo. I love it. Absolutely love it. You have lots of new partnerships coming in too. Which, of course, means that you learned a lot about energy work with this, whatever this, whatever this battle is that you just fought. You learned a lot about how people tick. That's the devil in the details. Started really paying attention to details about people. I like it. Good stuff, Virgo. Keep kicking ass. Keep kicking ass because we're all shifting right now. I feel like you made the jump, Virgo. You made the jump. Capricorn. I'm immediately hearing Animal Flow. If you're not familiar with that song, it's by an artist named Ren. Capricorn. Capricorn, you... Capricorn, you're gonna be noticing that you immensely are going to trigger people's shadows right now. But it's a good thing. It's like in the sense you triggering people's shadows is allowing them to their shadows to come out and play. Okay? There's something about you triggering people's energy and triggering their shadow. But you can mirror back to them that it's okay for their shadow to come out and play. And how fun that devil energy is when it's harnessed correctly. Help them harness their anarchy. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about what's going on with Capricorn. What else is going on for Capricorn? Capricorn. You're going to, this mirroring back that you do is a representation of how people can focus their humanness, their primal energy, their devil energy to protect their divinity. Very interesting, Capricorn. I feel like if the sense that they're giving me, Capricorn, is like you're going to teach people how to be human again. And specifically, it feels like that you're going to come across this trigger in the shadow with, for lack of a better term, the love and lighters, okay? The fake spiritualists. I like this energy, Capricorn. Because it's like, it's mischievous, but it's on a very clear mission and a very important mission. A lot of people are going to be faced with their biases, their prejudices, their pent up, knotted up, zip tied up, root and sacral chakras around you, Capricorn. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, Capricorn. This is fun energy, though. I like it. Tell me more. How you gonna help people focus? How are you gonna help people focus and harness and master their primal energy, Capricorn? Tell me more. Tell me more, Capricorn. Tell me more. You're making me blush, Capricorn. Tell me more about this. Oh, you're going to show them the world that they're not seeing. With the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. Tell me more. Woo! This energy has me hot and bothered, Capricorn. The Lovers, the Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? Oh, you're going to make people look right at their demons. And the Knight of Cups, I love that. And it's like you're going to hand them a glass of red wine. It's like you're going to make them sit on their hands. And after they've worked through all their bullshit, you're going to hand them a glass of red wine. I like this energy, Capricorn. Ooh, this is an easy assignment, though. You know, it really is not. Okay, triggering people's shadows is not an easy assignment. But like ultimately, this is what, you know, what they're showing me is this is protecting our divinity, right? They're showing me protection and divine masculine card. It's like, if you don't have that devil energy in check, like if you don't, first of all, if you don't, look at how red I am, Capricorn. What the hell? If you don't acknowledge it, accept it, right? If you don't work through that shadow stuff, what ends up happening, you know what I mean? It comes out in all these crazy obsessive behaviors, addiction behaviors. It's like not honoring that primal side and helping people to understand that it's part of who they are and it's a choice to, it's the totality of self, right? It's the dark and the light. It's the whole thing. It's like, you can't like we can't deny a part of ourselves. And when we do, that's when all of those wacky behaviors happen. That's what creates the shadow in a human, right? And so, like, you're gonna help people focus on their primal energy. You're going to trigger people, though. That's going to be the tip off. So if you feel people getting triggered around you, Capricorn, remember what the assignment is, because it's an important assignment. All right. Why the time card? Oh, because time is up. Time is up with the Sun card in reverse for people to get rid of the bullshit, okay? Capricorn, you're going to let them know that time is up. You and your love and light bullshit. Love is the highest frequency. These people whose shadows you are going to trigger do not vibrate in a space of love because they're just not integrated. They're not integrated. It's not possible for them to vibe at that frequency. They have all kinds of all right, where am I at here? Did I do air signs? I'm at fire signs, right? Damn, give me a second with that Capricorn energy. Yeah, alchemy. It's, there's so much changing right now. It's like the opportunity. It's like still giving people the opportunity to like face their bullshit. But like the window's closing, The window is closing. I feel so many karmic clearings going on in the energy. There's a lot, like several of us in the Star Tribe, we're getting the same downloads this week about time and the non-existence of time, but also just this like massive, I don't know, it's like the universe is not messing around all of a sudden. All right. And so it's just, people are, you staying or you going? Train's not coming back. Let's go for the ride. All right. Get rid of your bullshit. All right. Get your panties out of a wad. Embrace your shadow. Integrate yourself. And let's go for the ride. Okay. All right. I'm on fire signs, right? Where am I at? Aries, 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 Aries. Discipline is your friend right now, Aries. Discipline is your friend. What else does Aries need to know? What else does Aries need to know? This is growth, Aries. Oh, Aries, this is why discipline is your friend right now. I love this. I'm telling you, I always make sure this deck is upright. All my decks I start out upright, but if I get tarot cards in reverse, they come out in reverse. It's very, very rare that will have a card come out in reverse in this card. In this deck, I mean. And twice this karmic path, I forget who else it came out for, in reverse. Because that's what's happening right now. Is if you've cleared your karma, it's Dharma time, baby. Okay? But this is why discipline is important, Aries. You've done a ton of growth work here. Clearing your karmic contracts. You're going to get tempted, though, with this courage card in the new moon. See that? You got some karmic mofo that's coming into your energy that is going to make you an offer you can't refuse, so to speak. So discipline is your friend right now, Aries. Let's talk a little more about this. I'm not saying you're going to go there, Aries, but I'm saying that I feel the temptation. Like, I feel temptation in the energy, okay? Tell me more about this. What does Aries need to know about this? Hopping onto this dharmic path. Tell me more. Jeez. You got a couple of offers coming in that you can't refuse. Jesus. You got 3 offers coming in, Aries. 1 is solid. I'm looking at a King of Wands, a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Swords. 1 is solid. You're juggling this month, Aries. You're juggling. And there's energy coming back towards you that you're not expecting. Stay disciplined, stay focused, put yourself first. Tell me more why we're seeing the Courage card with all of these offers that Aries has coming in their energy. You've been getting the warnings, Alchemy. The beauty of being an intuitive, isn't it? Judgment, Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. 6 of Cups, Aries. The past is creeping in for one final test, Aries. You're going to have to call judgment here. You got the past is creeping in. They just keep saying discipline is your friend. Because look, the other side of that, you're getting ready to cross those waters into that dharmic path. Okay? What else does Aries need to know about? Let's look at this judgment card. Let's look at the judgment card for Aries. Some of you, these are going to be past life relationships, okay? The Chariot. They're coming quick, Aries. Aries, they're coming quick. And you have the 7 of Wands in reverse. You have the 7 of Wands in reverse, but there's the 3 of Swords here. Okay? And they're coming quick. Aries, discipline. Swords over emotions. Logic over emotions. When these energies come in, you might feel a little bit of a shot to the heart, but you need to pull out. You need to pull out your swords. You need to pull the swords right out of your heart and apparently sword some MFers here, okay? Apparently sword some MFers here. Aries, you're fiery. There, you have no problem calling judgment. But there's an obvious temptation here. But you've been down these roads before. You've been down these roads, Aries. Final words for Aries. They're coming fast too, Aries. Justice, Aries, it's up to you. It's up to you whether you go into, and of course it is, because you have free will and you have energetic sovereignty. It's up to you if you balance the scales. You've already done the work of clearing these karmic cycles. It's up to you. Now the scales are about to balance. You're about to go into these dharmic cycles. 3 of Pentacles. There's other people on the other side of this. People that are part of your dharmic path. It looks to me like, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, Aries, but it looks to me that any of these past soul recognitions, any of these past life recognitions, any MFer from the past, Aries, there's one clean offer here, a King of Pentacles. Is this King of Pentacles new or old energy? Nope. This is a new person. Oh, this is someone you've actually, with the, okay, I didn't realize the 8 of Cups fell out. This is a new person because this is someone that you walked away from, Aries, because you were on a karmic path with a bunch of karmic MFers. You know this person. You know this person. But you walked, like you shut down, like you walked away from them, whatever. I don't know exactly what was going on in your life, but this is someone who's part of this new Three of Pentacles, this new community, this new building, the new of the Dharmic path. They're part of the Dharmic path, but there was just something that you didn't see before because you were, you know, just burning through the karma. All right, Aries, discipline is your friend, Aries. Time to hop timelines, Aries. You fire starters. Okay. Where are we at? Leo. Leo. What is with all the bots? Your sun sign is Leo, huh, Codex? All right. What's the download for Leo? What's the download for Leo? Let's download for Leo. Leo, you got to keep your eyes on the prize right now. I'm looking at grounded in reverse in the new life. You got to keep your eye on the prize. You're getting distracted. Why are you getting distracted, Leo? Why are you getting distracted? Shadow. Leo, what's distracting you in your shadow? You prideful MF for you. What's distracting you? Why is your shadow? Oh no, the key is in your shadow. Oh, interesting. Okay, give me a minute. Let me feel into this energy. The key is in your shadow to your new life, but you are currently being distracted. Leo, we got to figure this out. It's go time. What's the distraction, Leo? What's the distraction for Leo? It doesn't feel like a distraction. I need more. That doesn't feel like a distraction. I'm confused right now, Bam. This is very grounded energy you're showing me. There's a path to abundance in your High Priestess energy. High Priestess fell out like this, though. Like you're on the fence about something in your High Priestess energy, your intuition. Oh, okay. Thank you. Jeez. You're going to think hard. Okay. Leo, you're exceptionally grounded in your works. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something in your shadow that you're not looking at that is going to bring you to a new timeline, a new life. The life that you want with the Three of Wands. Right? That's the dream. You're keeping your head down and you're working. That's why I was so confused, because I was like, this is such grounded energy. You got Nine of Pentacles, you got an Eight of Pentacles, you got a Three of Wands. I'm like, I don't, like, Leo, you're doing all the things that you think you're supposed to be doing. And you're doing them well. You're doing them very well. But it's not the life you want. Okay? And it's, so there's something going on here. There's something going on in the shadow with this, like, on the fence about your high priestess energy, on the fence about your intuition, on the fence about your magic. And that's where the key is. That's where the key is to this new life. I feel this very, it just feels like, Leo, look. Leo, you're a leader. You're, you know how to get ish done. And I'm seeing that here very clearly. I'm seeing that you have a life that many admire in that Nine of Pentacles energy. You've done everything right, Leo. You've done everything by the book. But it's not fulfilling you. It's not what you want. It's not this life that you want to live. And the key is in the shadow. And for any of you who've done shadow work or have done any research on shadow work, we know that a lot of times the keys to our greatest satisfaction, the keys to our talents, the keys to the things that our heart truly desires actually resides in the shadow. Tell me about what's in the shadow here for Leo. Hangman in reverse, man. You don't even want to look at it. The moon. You don't even want to look at it. But there's something behind the moon here. Leo, Leo, Leo. What kind of shadow? You're bumping up against yourself here. What's behind the moon? The devil. Leo, it's time for you to go hang out with a Capricorn, okay? And if you're just jumping on here, watch the Capricorn reading when I timestamp this after the live is over. Oh, it's going to put that Nine of Swords in reverse and that Ten of Swords in reverse. Man, Leo, you are focused. You keep your nose to the grindstone, but damn it, this energy feels flat. It feels lackluster. I feel no happiness in this energy. And there is something screaming in your shadow to come out. Something behind the moon, something you don't want to look at, something you don't want to go into a higher perspective. I'm looking at a high priestess on its side and the devil card here. It's something primal. It's something that scares you a little bit. This is someone like just going through a massive transformation, going into a whole new life, a whole new identity, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Man, it's like, you know it. It's that little voice in the back of your head, but you refuse to look at it. Because everything looks really good on the outside and you have done everything that you are supposed to do. You've done an excellent job and you're super talented and you're very dependable. Oh, that's what's coming through too. That's what's it, right? A lot of people rely on you, Leo. You don't feel like you can shake off the dust. You can't get into this high, what you perceive as like this highest timeline that you want to live, because it feels so outlandish, Leo, because so many people rely on you. But Leo, this is your life. This is not their life. And I just can't help myself. We're going to dig into this devil card, Leo. Tell me more about this devil card, Leo. You... Ah. This is a stretch for you. This is a stretch for you to go here with this, Leo. What is this? You are holding on to, like, you're not letting me in, but I'm going to keep knocking here because I just can't help myself. I want to know what's up. Come on. Tell me more. Something you put to rest a long time ago. It's something you pushed in your shadow. Said, I can't do that. That's not practical. That's not this. That's not that. Man, but boy, has it created an imbalance in your timeline of you heading to this new life that you want to head to with this justice in reverse. And it's probably coming out in other ways, Leo. Unhealthy ways. Ways that are not healthy to self. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this devil card that's in the shadow. New people, new places. The Three of Pentacles. Leo, it's your 10 of Cups. It's your emotional fulfillment. You are stonewalling me right now, Leo. 8 of Cups. What are you not willing to walk away from? Nine of Cups. It's your joy. What is it that you know is your pure joy but makes you feel ungrounded when you think about it? I'm looking at the King of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm looking at a 10 of Cups and a 9 of Cups. A 10 of Cups and a 9 of Cups and an 8 of Cups is something that you've emotionally walked away from, that you push down into your shadow because it makes you feel ungrounded, Leo. But that needs to be looked at. Who told you it was ungrounded? Who told you it was foolish? If you did not watch the reading that posted yesterday, Leo, watch it. You're in that message. What the heck was it called? Making Friends with My Monster? When suffocating your gifts makes you feel like a monster? You're denying yourself of something epic. Epic, Leo. Epic. I'm going to try one more time, but you're not letting me touch this. You are telling me that it's your 10 of Cups. Tell me more about this devil energy in the shadow that's the key to this 10 of Cups for Leo. I just shook something up in someone here with this 8 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This messaging is making you feel imbalanced. That needs to be looked at too. With the 7 of Cups, believing that it's all just illusion. It's not practical. You're not directly telling me what this is, but if this resonates with you, I can feel how this even talking about this is making you uncomfortable. Leo, book a shadow session with me, would ya? Jeez, Leo. And watch the Capricorn reading when this posts, when I do the timestamps, all right? Leo, Leo. Leo, you take a lot of responsibility for a lot of other people. It's time to let loose, baby. Okay. Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? What's going on, Sagittarius? Can you all let me know in the live if you would prefer this, if I do a forecast for the upcoming month, predictions, whatever month, you know, energy coming up in June, would you prefer it recorded? Or do you want me to do it on a live stream? Either way, it posts as a video and I can timestamp it. Help a sister out. I want to make content that you want to watch. Though sometimes it's hard. There is no method to my madness. I really thought I was going to come on here and like really clearly do like relationships, career. I just, every time I devise a plan, my guides, like, I start channeling my guides are like, nope, it's not the plan. You can run that by us. You're just assuming that's what you're supposed to do. That's not that's not the download we're going to give you today. Live is more fun. Thank you for letting me know that, Jimmy. Saw you like live too. Sai, I'm gonna do a 3-card reading for you when I'm done with this Sag reading. All right. Is my Sag Gen D here? We got Sages here in the house. Lisa, thank you for saying that. I bring you what you need. Every time I try to fit in a box, I'm like a bull in a china shop. It just don't work. It doesn't work for me. Only one Sag. You got an alchemy Sag. All right. What's up, Cristobal? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you were just getting in or have just more recently come in, I will, once the video processes, we'll timestamp these so that you can go back to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, whatever you watch. Yeah, Sai. No, I'm sorry, Sai. Not gonna lie, Sai. Do a quick little mini reading for you, Sai. I feel like you need a download. All right, let me focus on Sag here. What's up with Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know for June? What do they need to know? What's coming up? What's popping up for Sag? What's popping up for Sag? Sag, this next new moon coming up, you are going to get relief. You're going to get a lot of relief coming in from past life clearing here of a karmic path. You know what, y'all? I have to say, I am so effing impressed that even every time I flip this card right side up in the deck to shuffle again, it keeps coming out in reverse. I'm telling you. I know you watch other readers. There's something's up. We're moving. We're shaking. Sag. You have like a past life karmic that's been chasing you around for lifetimes. I don't know. We're going to dig into this. Some kind of energy, some kind of entity, something like this. But in this next full moon, it's gone. It's gone. You've cleared the karma, Sag. Tell me more about this past life energy, whatever's been, man, some kind of, you got some kind of poltergeist chasing you around, Sag. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this poltergeist that's been trying to terrorize Sag for lifetimes. Glad to hear that's going up in flames. You think I need bigger glasses? I have bigger glasses than this. Thanks. Appreciate the fashion advice. No spiritual psychosis up in here. We don't do that up in here. We don't do spiritual psychosis up in here. If tarot gives you spiritual psychosis, it is not, the tool is not being used properly. Tarot is a exercise first and foremost in personal growth and in discernment and intuition. If you believe that every tarot message resonates with you, then you are not using your discernment and intuition. Stay grounded, stay sane. Couldn't have said it any better, bunny. There's a reason why there's a suit in tarot that's the swords. Okay? It's the logical mind. All right. Tell me about this past life karmic whatever being wiped out here. The Chariot. Fast. Oh, the Hierophant. This is some curse-breaking stuff here. Sag. This is badass. Sag. Sag, you have done something in this lifetime to clear past life karma around the spiritual path. You were bold enough to do things within your spiritual path that your ancestors have not been able to. That you were not able to accomplish in past lives that got shut down. But you've done it in this life. You have a lot of spirit energy around you. There's some kind of... it's the entity of religion is what I'm seeing with the Hierophant card. Which means, Sag, that you have done an incredible amount of work dissecting your subconscious from current life energy and past life energy around anything dogmatic. Sag, you're the first in your family to understand that you're a divine creator, which broke off this Hierophant entity attachment to you and your ancestors. Oh, they just showed me a vision of Ra. This has been happening since the time of Ra, when Egypt went to monotheism. You've been forced on a specific spiritual path for lifetimes that have kept repeatedly showing up. But in this life, you became your own Hierophant, Sag. You understand your divinity. Cool, Sag. And you got a lot of spiritual energy. You got like a lot of spirit energy around you with this Chariot card. And this is bringing a relief. I think the relief really is I feel like you've already done this shadow work. I feel like you're here. I feel like you figured this out. But there's a big relief coming to like just all the energy around you, ancestors, energy that you commune with, spirit guides, all of that kind of stuff. Like I can hear them having a party in my head for you, Sag. You come from a long family lineage of Hierophants, of priests. Tell me more about this this spirit energy, this spirit party. Let's talk about this spirit party happening, Sag. Let's talk about this spirit party happening. Damn, Sag. I wasn't expecting all that. Yeah, man. Oh, I have the chills. 3 of Pentacles. Centuries of secret societies. Here, Sag. Got, have enslaved your lineage in dogma. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This is past life energy. Sag. Oh, look at that, Sag. Look at that. You caused this tower to fall within your ancestral line. You became your own Hierophant. Something that your ancestors have been trying to do since they're showing me since Ra, since the conversion to monotheism in Egypt. What's this guy doing in the new moon? What's this guy do with the new moon for Sag? It's finished. It's completely finished in the new moon. Your ancestors are partying. 10 of Swords. Done. 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 So I don't know what the timeline is of when you've harnessed this in your life, okay? It doesn't matter. There's some kind of, like, there's a karmic clearing. Like, there's a complete karmic clearing. Not just for you, but ancestral line in the new moon here. That this is finished. This karmic path of oppression, of severe oppression. You must be a really strong manifester, Sag. A really strong manifester is what they're showing me, right? Because that creates so much, that level of programming creates so much block to the creative energy, to understanding that we're creators. Sag, you just freed, like, timelines ahead of you, timelines behind you. Sag, you need to go have a party for yourself. Look at that. Cool. Well, damn, Sag, that's badass, okay? Sag, you're jumping. You're making the jump. You didn't wait for someone else to sign your freedom papers. You signed them your damn self. I like it. I like it. All right. I'm going to do a couple of personal reads here. What I feel called to do. Right now I feel called to do a reading for Sai. What does Sai need to know? What does Sai need to know right now? What's going on in Sai's energy? Spiritual cleansing, jealousy, guides. Someone does not respect your authority, Sai. Someone does not respect your power. Thus had to be moved out of the way, but they're giving evil eye. Your guides aren't happy about it. That's going to go right back to sender. One more to the guides want Sky. Sky said, that's right, Sai. That's right. Who's not respecting your power, Sai? Sky's not okay with it. Tell me more. One more to your guides. Oh, man. Your guides want you to listen up right now. They want you to listen up with the 8 of Wands, all right? Because there's something going on here. There's a bunch of new options coming in for you. Options that are needed. Options that are viable. Options that are equally yoked. And options, like there's a lot of options here. There's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of fruit. Why are you hanging on? Why are you hanging on? You're hanging on to something and they're saying, nope. They're saying, no way. No way. King of Wands, Three of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? There's a King of Wands in your energy that your guides like completely shut down. The King of Wands, Chariot in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, Sai, when I get downloads like this, it's like really clear, like, okay, listen, Spirit, like we co-create, right? We co-create with Spirit, we co-create with guides. Guides and Spirit and God and all that kind of stuff can't just like come down and like necessarily like put a kibosh to something that you willingly want to do or willingly want to be a part of. And what they're telling me is like at some time you ask for this like upper room guidance, like basically if it's not for me, get it the hell out of my space. It's almost like you gave like your guides permission to do return to senders, to, you know, because you work closely with your guides. And so there's a King of Wands here that's about to get their ass kicked for not respecting your power. And they want you to like boldly just keep going towards this dream. Because they're bringing in a bunch of other stuff for you. Bringing in a bunch of other resources, other people to get to this finish line that you want to get to. This King of Wands has been sending evil eye. You have a lot of spirit messaging happening right now with this guides and this Eight of Wands card, Sai. So they're asking you to get with them, to listen. Again, they're not going to do anything that you didn't give them permission for. And actually, if you don't want them to do, you know, the return to sender on those evil eyes, I mean, they won't. But there's something about, there's a lot of messages coming in right now. There's some distractions, some that you're not maybe like acutely aware of. Maybe you're not seeing some certain synchronicities or something like that. But there's some King of Wands in reverse that's getting some kind of energetic smackdown. Okay. What's up, Just Kidding? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Bunny. They just said bunny. What does Bunny need to hear? What does Bunny need to hear? Time. Earth. Earthly time. How we hate that concept. New life. Boundaries. Ooh. Who's wasting your time, Bunny? Somebody be wasting your time. Who's wasting your time, Bunny? Nobody got time for that, Bunny. You're fabulous. Who's wasting your time right now? Somebody's trying to waste your time. Hey, Jax Racing. What's up? You're so welcome, Sai. You're so welcome. So grateful you are part of this star tribe. Grateful to have you. Bunny, who's wasting your time? Tell me about these boundaries. Oh, somebody playing head games, Bunny. Who's playing head games with you right now? They be wasting your time. Ooh, there's somebody who's talking a big game to you about how healed they are, Bunny. And they full of shit. They're full of shit. They're wasting your time. Tell me about the new life for Bunny. King of Pentacles. The Star. Well, we know this. Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Six of Swords. There's a King of Pentacles in your energy, Bunny, that you need to row your boat gently down the stream from and growl on your way out. Because they're not a King of Pentacles. They're full of ish. Okay? They're talking a big game, and they're talking a big game to a star. A star who's very psychic. Okay? Walk away, walk away. These two cards are walking away. This person is wasting your earthly time, Bunny. Wasting it. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more, y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. I will be doing a live again tomorrow night. I'll be doing our regular scheduled live for Saturday nights. I'm just going to start doing this the last week, the last Friday of every month, to get your read on the energy coming through for the upcoming month. Thanks, Chris. Glad you're here. All right, Ben. They told me I'm reading for you. I wouldn't want to mess with Bunny's bite. I don't know who that fool is. All right, Ben. What does Ben need to hear? What does Ben need to hear? Ben, your higher self is pleased to meet you. Ooh, Ben, you do a lot of astral traveling, huh? Ben, you do a lot of work in the astral, whether you're conscious of this or not. It's happening in your sleep. You also have some travel coming up. Tell me about this travel. Not astral travel, earthly travel. Ben, is your dreamscape very active? I mean, even if it's not, that doesn't mean that you're not doing astral travel, but if you don't remember it. But Ben, you do a lot of energy work through the astral. Your higher self does, so to speak. Your divinity, your soul, whatever term you use to identify your divinity, things that there are really no words for. You're getting ready to go to Latvia. Well, let's talk about your travel to Latvia, because this is clearly here with safe travels in Earth, okay? This is down to Earth travel. Over here, they're telling me about your astral travel, and over here, they're telling me about your earthly travel. So what does Ben need to know about this earthly travel that's coming up? The Hermit in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. I like this. The World. That's another confirmation of travel. Knight of Wands. Listen, Ben. This is like, I feel like you're, you're getting spontaneous. I kind of like, I feel like it's not in your nature with this Page of Swords in reverse and the Hermit card in reverse. There's going to be some like very adventurous moments on this travel that you couldn't predict, that you couldn't research, that you couldn't plan ahead, so to speak. And you're being asked to stay open to that, okay, with this Knight of Wands card. Again, this is another confirmation of travel here with the World card. You're something that your eye is going to be open towards, but like the Knight of Wands is, you know, the very independent energy. It's the go your own way energy. It's the I'm gonna do what I want energy, okay? And they're asking that you be in that energy in this travel, and be spontaneous, because something very cool is gonna happen. Anything more? They're probably not gonna tell me what's really cool that's gonna happen, because not behind the moon. Okay, moon in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. There's gonna be a very oh, there's going to be some kind of very deep healing experience on this trip. Oh, a lie. A lie is going to be rectified. Something is going to come to light that's going to bring some deep healing for you on this trip. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords in reverse. Swords in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Something that you have not celebrated about yourself, that you're going to learn about yourself on this trip. Love that, with 9 of Swords in reverse, and you're not going to be in mental gymnastics about it. You're going to get some kind of big download on this trip, so it's asking that you stay spontaneous, okay? Stay spontaneous, you stay open, you stay with that kind of childlike wonderment, okay? No big itineraries, Ben. It's like go with the flow. Follow spirit, okay? Follow spirit on your trip. Glad to hear you love doing what you want, Ben. So don't I. That's the only way I roll. All right. I love you all so much. All right. So, you know, it's been a year since I've done any all signs on the channel. The band was telling me to bring it back, and we're just gonna roll in Morgan fashion, okay? And next time, actually, I'll do a little more extended for each sign when I do it. And yeah, and we're just gonna get a general read on the energy, and if career is supposed to come out, or if relationships are supposed to come out, or whatever's supposed to come out is gonna come out, because you know I'm the wild card, okay? You're so welcome, Moxie. This will be the live for you too, because I'll do it earlier at like this time. Look at how red I still am from doing Capricorn's reading. That's crazy. All right, y'all. It takes a couple hours for the videos to process on YouTube, and then I will make sure to go in and timestamp. So if you missed your sign, all right, and I'll see you tomorrow night for live, 6 p.m.